You're listening to Frame Perfect Input.
Now live.
Okay, welcome back to Frame Perfect Input. I felt like I was overdue for an episode, for at least one episode. You know, I gotta fit one in here right now. And I felt like doing it, well, now. I'm gonna make this a quick little rant about something that happened recently in the Wuthering Waves community. Something really big happened, maybe about a week ago at this point. And the thing that happened was a Wuthering Waves, what would you call this? Performance? Concert, that's the word. A Wuthering Waves concert, which is only Wuthering Waves music. The thing that they announced, maybe like, when was it? Early on this year? Something like that? It's been a while, okay? I don't remember when they actually, announced the thing. But they announced it, and we were hyped. So we waited, and the very first concert happened in China, and everyone has been extremely happy with what has, turned out with it. Me included. I didn't expect it to be a thing that you could see on YouTube in any way, shape, or form, but there have been people who have streamed it live, or, well, not live, but re-streamed it. There's footage of people recording the concert, and they put it onto YouTube, or Bilibili, I don't know, Bilibili originally, and then someone uploaded it onto YouTube. That's how I watched my one. I watched the entire concert, with edits, of course, so then it has the music back to back, the performances. And it was from a spectator? I mean, I guess so, technically. But it was from the perspective of one of the people who were there. And it was an amazing concert from that view. I loved every single song that appeared. I loved how they started it with Saving Light. Of course, you can't go wrong with the original song, the first song you hear as you launch the game, the original login screen song. Like, you can't miss with that. Especially when a lot of people loved that song. A lot of people got extremely hyped for that song appearing in the story with Gelbrenner. So, of course, they know to start off with it. Honestly, it was a no-brainer, though, because how else are you going to start a Wuthering Waves concert? You're going to start with, like, a song that was made way recently? No, that's not going to work. You had to start from the very beginning where it started. And, of course, they started with Saving Light, and that was beautiful. Absolutely loved it. It was very good performance to start it off, and it really set the tone for the rest of the concert, which it was generally, it progressed from the very beginning of the story and then went through all the different songs that appeared mostly in chronological order. Aside from, like, the ending songs, if the video that I saw was correct with its order of, what performances happened when. For the most part, chronological order, all the way up to, I believe, the end of La Hairoi. I believe that's where it ended, just from memory. Okay, I don't have it on the other screen over here to refresh my memory. This is all from my memory, and I think that's where it ended. La Hairoi. You would expect people were crying and very emotional for quite a few parts of the performance. The big one being Imeth's story, because of course she is the one for La Hairoi. And Kuro they were diabolical with the placement of those songs, because for the Imeth part, there was just back to back song, every single song from her, just not letting anyone in the crowd like take it in and like not fucking cry or get emotional. Like, I didn't even like listen to I didn't see the performance yet. I looked at the track list of what was gonna happen in order, and I saw those back to back, and I was like, oh damn, Kuro. Did you really need to do that? Like, seriously, did you need to do that to us? And yeah, they did. They really did need to do that to us. I mean, of course, it hurts, but it hurts so good. Especially knowing the end of that story is a positive one, for the most part. So, yeah, a lot of people had quite the ride. One song that I can't get out of my head from that, and I'm so sad that it's only in this concert. It was Galbrenna's song, Aphelion, from Crywolf. Fucking hell, that song, man. Ugh. I already loved the original. The original is one of my favorite Wuthering Waves songs ever. It's not my favorite, but it is one of, maybe like a top 3. I can't even speak. Oh my god. The concert version was very different in what happened where, and there was a completely new part where I assume it's Crywolf singing. I actually don't know if it is. I'm very brand new to his stuff, okay? But his, hers, his, theirs, I don't know, Crywolf. The part where oh my god, I can't even put it into words. But they added an entirely new part, a freestyle, if you will, a rap portion. I just hit my mic arm. Sorry, a rap portion, which didn't even exist at all in the original song, which is already like 5 minutes long. This one, they managed to make a completely different experience. They built up the build-ups. The build-ups were longer. It was just a great experience. And of course, they set the tone for that. Tone? Wow, okay. They set the tone for that song with the singer. I'm just gonna call him the singer. With the singer hanging on. What would you even call that? I was gonna say a rope. That sounds kind of dangerous. Well, they were hanging. They were hanging in the air. Of course, like an angel, a demon, whatever you want to say. So it made sense. And it was an extravagant performance. That one really took me by surprise. I was already hyped for the song when I saw it on the list. I was already hyped when it started. And then when it finished, I was like, get that shit on Spotify right now. Ah, shit. Get that shit on Spotify right now. I need that right now. It might be there. It might be there. I don't know. But I can tell you right now, that song was one of the big takers. Of course, we got stuff like Running for Your Life. We got Light, the unofficial World Cup song after the Jelly one. Jelly Roll, whatever the fuck his name was. That piece of shit. Not the person, I'm talking about the song. But then they created another song and then, that died off. But Light was there. They also had Shiokona's song, of course, her alt song, and everyone sung along to that. That was amazing. They also had her appear, like they had her avatar appear. That was cool, a little chibi one. Imeth as well also had her solo show, interaction with the audience. That was cool as well. I've noticed in the comments of, at least in the 2 videos that I've seen of this entire performance, some people were really, they were really taken back. I don't know if that's the right term. They really loved and enjoyed the portion where it went from Yuno's song into Augusta's song because they used a big halo light for both of them to transition from Yuno to Augusta's song. And it went from the blue kind of moonlight type of style to the red, kind of like a yellowishy red type of thing. You know what I mean? Fire, I guess. It changed to that ring, and it's like the ring of the crown, the sun, the moon and the sun and the moon, whatever way you want to say it. That was sick. I will agree. That was very good. Very smart. It's simple but effective type stuff. Honestly, go check out the concert. I'm still gonna talk about it, but go check out the concert, man. The video I saw was about 2 hours long, 2 hours 40, something like that. But I was there the entire time. Pretty much all of the songs I knew. There were some I didn't know. Maybe I missed an event. Maybe I didn't pay attention to a part. But generally, I was very much hooked to my screen, to my speakers. I turned that up, not to max. I would go deaf if I did. But I turned that up as much as I could listen to, and I enjoyed every single second of it. Every single second. I loved everything. It was a very enjoyable experience. It wasn't just song after song after song. They had like dialogue bits to set up certain songs. That reminds me, Frolova, everyone went fucking crazy when Frolova's song popped up. When Frolova popped up and her monologue happened. Everyone went crazy. The song happened. I cried. Of course, that song never fails to make me cry. So, yeah, that happened. Oh man, there's so much that I can keep talking about, but honestly, I think you should just go find the full event, the full concert, and watch it. If you love Wuthering Waves, if you love the music, you're going to love the concert because they went all the way in with every singer. Excuse me. They had a bunch of different songs. They had English, they had Chinese. I honestly expected it to be entirely Chinese because, most of the songs have Chinese versions, so I was expecting that, but they didn't. They had English, they had Chinese, they had, I think, Japanese there. Maybe. I forgot. But, wow, that was loud. But it was an amazing concert, an amazing track list, and honestly, I want to see what happens to all the other performances. It could be the same, could be the exact same. But if it is the exact same, I don't fucking care. I'm still probably gonna watch it, and I'm still going to enjoy it. So, yeah, Wuthering Waves music is one of my favorite types of music to listen to right now. So, yeah, and even my ending song on my videos on my actual YouTube channel, Misty Mist, is one of the boss songs in Wuthering Waves, because that is my number one favorite Wuthering Waves song. It's Clash of Water and Fire. I'm pretty sure is what it's called. The boss theme when you fight the Threnodian version of Mia. But yeah, there you go. There's some info. My number one favorite song in Wuthering Waves is that, and it turned into my ending song. But anyways, I'm gonna end it there. I'm just gonna leave it with you. I'm just gonna leave you with the fact that you should go check out that concert because it is a really good concert, really good track list, really good performances. You get a very special version of Aphelion. You have all of the monologue bits. You have the fun bits. They did a gacha animation thing because of the meme. It's just it's so good. It's so good. It is very good. I can't say it enough. I might go watch it again after this, honestly. But anyways, I'm just gonna end it here. I've been hitting every single thing around me. The boom arm, fucking the table, my bowl here, which has my food, which I'm going to eat. So I'm gonna leave it off there. I'm gonna bounce. So yeah, end of frame, perfect input. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and go check out the concert right now.